In front of me is every single Oreo that I could find. For the past 3 months, I have been searching everywhere to try and find the rarest and some of the most expensive Oreos, which are up to $250 per packet. Today, I'm going to be trying every single one of them, rating them, and at the end, we're going to be blending all of the Oreos together to create a new flavor, every Oreo flavor Oreo. So I was trying to work out the best order to taste these Oreos in, and I think the best way is for us to start with the cheapest and most common Oreos first, and then do the rarest and the most expensive at the end. Okay, so I think I've got all of the cheapest and the least rare ones out of all of the Oreos. Most of these ones can be found on supermarket shelves, at least within Australia. So we're gonna start with these ones first. Okay, so I've got the original Oreos here. Let's give them a try. I think everybody knows what an original Oreo tastes like by now. And if you don't, then you're living under a rock. It's a good biscuit, nice and chocolatey, and it's super creamy in the middle. So I think the original Oreo is just the baseline Oreo. I think it's the building blocks for every single Oreo that I'm about to try. So I'm gonna put this one on the B tier. Okay, and for our every Oreo flavor Oreo, I'm going to be putting half of one biscuit into one of the blending jars, and then I'm going to put the cream into the other one. And then at the end, once they're all blended up, I have Oreo molds, and we're going to be making it into an exact Oreo. All right, next up I've got these strawberry cream Oreos. I believe we used to have these in Australia, but I only found these ones in an Asian supermarket. Oh, they smell very sweet. Not bad. I think the sweetness of the strawberry is a bit too sweet and artificial, and the biscuit kind of tastes a little bit different to the normal biscuits, maybe a bit more less crunchy. I'm not sure. So I'm going to put this one in the D tier. Scrape that off. Okay, and now I have the double stuffed mint flavored Oreos. For some reason, a lot of the flavors in Australia at the moment are all double stuffed. I'm not sure why. Ooh, these smell very minty. I think the mint and the chocolate of the biscuit works so well together, like mint choc chip ice cream, which is one of my favorite ice creams. So for that, I'm going to put this in the B tier. Now let's pop it in the blender. Perfect. And the cream. All right, next up we have the chocolate flavored Oreos. Let's give them a go. I feel like these ones are pretty common, and I'm pretty sure I've had them before. They're not bad, they're not too chocolatey, and they're also pretty creamy. I think they're also a pretty good baseline flavor, so I'm gonna put them in the C tier. Okay, so now I'm going to pop them in the blender again. Pop the cream in there. Okay, now I've got the dark choc mud cake flavor. I think this is a new flavor in Australia. It is also double stuffed. These are really thick. Oh, it just broke. Not bad. They are really chocolatey, but it's a pretty good flavor, and the double stuff is a good texture. But I think they're a bit too chocolatey for me, so I'm going to put them in the C tier. Okay, now I'm gonna put them in the blender. I really wonder if because some of these are double stuffed, the flavor's gonna pop a little bit more than the others. That'll be very interesting. And now we have the double stuffed berry choc top. This is another one of the new flavors in Australia, which I haven't tried yet. Ooh, they smell kind of like artificial berries, and it's very purple on the inside. It looks pretty cool. It's not bad, but I don't really like the berry flavor. It's pretty artificial, but the chocolate biscuit on the outside does really work with the berry. I think if you like berry, you're gonna like this one. So I'm going to put this one in the C tier. Okay, now let's put these ones in the blender and the cream. All right, and now we have the Neapolitan double stuffed Oreo flavor. This one looks like it's gonna be quite interesting. Ooh, it's got all the different colors and flavors of Neapolitan ice cream. I wonder how I can try this one best, getting all the flavors. All right, I might just open this one so we can see the inside. Oh, what? It's just the two strawberry and vanilla flavors. I think maybe the chocolate biscuit is meant to be the chocolate flavor of Neapolitan. Let's give it a go. It's not bad. It is strawberry and vanilla Oreos, basically. I don't know. It's pretty standard. I might put this one in the C tier. Okay, let's pop this one in the blender. Now we have the double stuffed New York cheesecake. This one should be interesting. I don't know how well cheesecake goes in an Oreo. Oh, it definitely smells like cheesecake. And it's a different colored biscuit. This is the first different colored biscuit that we've had so far. Let's give it a go. I don't really like it. It's definitely got a cheesy flavor to it, but not like in a nice cheesecake flavor where it's nice and cold. Maybe if I refrigerated them, but I think the biscuit tastes very powdery as well. I think I'm gonna put this one in the D tier. Okay, and for the final Oreo flavor for this category, we have the double stuffed cinnamon bun. Oh, they're very cinnamony, if that's a word. Oh, it kind of smells like autumn. All right, let's give it a go. They're not bad at all. I really like these. The biscuit is very cinnamony and the cream on the inside is so creamy and it tastes like a cinnamon bun. I really, really like these ones. I think I'm gonna put these ones in the B tier. Okay, and let's put the last one of the non-rare and cheaper ones into the blender. Okay, so in front of me right now, I have the mid-range slash kind of rare ones, but they weren't that expensive. Most of these ones are from America and I had to get them imported into Australia. So first up, I have the mint cream Oreos. It seems to be similar to the first mint ones we had, but the packaging is different and it's also from a different country. So let's give these ones a go. Oh wow, this packaging is so different to the stuff we have in Australia. Oh, they smell very minty again. These are very different. These ones are less creamy and they taste a bit more like menthol. And I don't know whether it's because they're expired or not, but the biscuit's like really hard. I'm gonna put these ones in the C tier. Okay, this one looks more like ice cream. It's very weird. Let's pop them into the blender and that one in. Okay, and now I've got these cinnamon bun Oreos. We did just do a cinnamon bun Oreo, but once again, this is from another country and the last mint one did taste different. So let's see if this is the same kind of thing. I hope these ones aren't off as well. They're not as cinnamony and they've got like a lighter color to the biscuit, which is interesting. That's so interesting. They don't taste as much like cinnamon, but they do taste very sugary and I kind of really like them once again. I'm gonna put these ones in the B tier. These ones are good. Let's pop these ones into the blender. What's interesting is these aren't double stuffed, but they look like they've got more cream in it. And it's very interesting. These ones are from America. Okay, let's pop it into the blender. All right, so now I've got the Oreo Super Mario collaboration, I believe. I'm not sure if these ones are going to be flavored, but I thought I'd give them a go regardless. Wow, again, they look double stuffed. Isn't that crazy? I'm pretty sure these ones are also from America. And on the front of the biscuit, they've got like different Super Mario characters, which I think is really cute. They're so cute. I think I've got Bowser here and Yoshi. They smell like a normal Oreo, I think, but these ones could be American flavored normal Oreos. I do think that they're a normal Oreo, but they do taste different to the normal Oreos that we have in Australia. The biscuit's more like crunchy and it tastes like, I guess, more chocolatey. So I'm gonna have to put this one in the B tier as well because it is a good baseline. Okay, let's put Yoshi into the blender. Look how much cream is on these. They're not even double stuffed. What is double stuff like in America if this isn't double stuff? Next up, we've got the chocolate peanut butter pie flavored Oreos. These ones sound so sweet. I usually like peanut butter, but I don't know if I'm gonna like them in an Oreo. Oh man, these packaging, so hard to open. Oh, they smell like peanut butter straight off the bat. And I'm not sure if you can see, but there is a chocolate and like maybe a peanut butter side to the cream on the inside. Let's give it a go. These ones I would say are really good if you like peanut butter, but it is a very powerful peanut butter flavor. I kind of like peanut butter and I kind of like these. So I'm probably gonna put these ones in the C tier. Let's pop them into the blender. All right, now we've got the golden Oreos. I think we used to have these in Australia, but I'm sure they taste different. I'm not really sure what country they come from. I think it might be like Germany or something. It looks like German on the back. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, they're like little Oreo packets. That's so cute. These ones are expired, but I'm still gonna try them anyway. I don't know what smell that is. Maybe vanilla. They are very beige, golden-y colored, I guess you could say. They don't really have a smell. It's not very flavorful, and compared to the American ones that we've just been trying, there is little to no cream on the inside. I'm not sure if you can see. There's like nothing, and it tastes primarily like biscuit, and I'd say it's more like a buttery biscuit, which is not bad, but I'm gonna have to put these ones in the D tier. Okay, let's pop them into the blender just to show you how much little cream there is compared to the ones that we have just been trying. Okay. Pop the cream in. Okay, next up I've got the Oreo Pokemon collaboration. I have 2 Pokemon collaborations today, but I think this one isn't as rare as the other ones I have. I think these might be like the Super Mario ones where they are just normal Oreos, but they have like little figurines, I guess you could say, on the front of the little characters. Oh, it's a bit crushed up. Never mind, it's very crushed up. I think that one is just crushed up. Let me try another packet. I think these ones were shipped pretty poorly, so most of the biscuits are crushed up. So I'm just gonna cut into it. It's not really all together, but it's pretty good. Oh, we've got Jigglypuff. These are really cute. I really like how they put the little characters on them. Okay, let's give it a go. Again, I think it's a normal Oreo, but it's from another country, so it's like they make the biscuit a bit differently, but still at the end of the day it is a normal Oreo, and I think it is pretty good, so it is going to go into the B tier. Let's pop it into the blender. So I think each different country does have a formula for their biscuit, but they are pretty much the same. It's more like crunchier or less crunchy, or it's just got like a slightly different tang to it, but not in a bad way. Mostly a texture thing. Okay, this is very broken, so I'm just gonna pick up all the broken pieces. This is very hard. Okay. Next up, I have a Chinese flavored Oreo, and from what we can translate, it is a cinnamon pear blossom Oreo. I'm kind of excited to try these. I think a lot of the Asian countries have very like unique flavored Oreos, but I could only get my hands on this one. Different packaging again. Every country seems to have different packaging. Oh, and they're like mini. How cute is that? It smells like perfume, like really strong perfume. Okay, let's try it out. These are pretty good. They're very fruity. I can't taste the cinnamon at all. Maybe the pear, but I think pears in China might taste different, but it does kind of taste artificial. But I really like them. So I'm gonna put these ones in the C tier. Okay, let's put these ones into the blender. Again, with these ones, I noticed as well, there isn't as much cream as the American one. It must just be America. All right, now I've got the caramel coconut flavored Oreos. My stomach is starting to hurt. I can't lie to you. I can't say I've ever had a caramel coconut flavored anything, I don't think. It says on the packet here, it says with coconut pieces. That's very interesting. Let's give these ones a go. They smell like caramel, that's for sure. Let's try. They're pretty good. You can definitely taste the coconut pieces, and the caramel is like a really good flavor, and the balance between the cream and the biscuit is so good. I really, really like these ones. I'm going to put these ones in the B tier. In the blender we go. Okay. Now I've got the lemon flavor cream Oreos. I've never seen these ones before. These ones look like they might be really good. I feel like they're gonna have a lot of cream in them again, because I think they're American. They don't smell very lemony, to be honest. And they've got that different colored biscuit to the other ones. Let's try them out. These are really, really good if you like lemon. There's a biscuit in Australia that's like lemony, and I think it's called a lemon cream, and they taste pretty much identical to these. These might arguably be a bit better. I think I'm gonna put these ones in the B tier. They're pretty good biscuit all around. Okay, I'm gonna put these ones into the blender as well. Okay, and for the final Oreo flavor in this category, we have the Toffee Crunch flavor cream. I think these ones are going to be very sweet. Oh, they smell kind of like the caramel ones. Again, very toffee-like, I guess you could say. I'm not the biggest fan of them. It doesn't taste like the toffee that I know, and it tastes like it's going to give you a bellyache. I'm probably going to put these ones in the D tier. Let's pop them into the blender. See if I can just knock this off. Oh, I love when it does that. All right, now we've got the rarest and most expensive Oreos. This one in the middle here cost me $250 Australian dollars. So first up, I've got the Oreo Special Edition Pikachu Pokemon collaboration. This is my other Pokemon collaboration one that I managed to get. And these ones are apparently collectibles. I saw some people selling these biscuits alone for like $200. I think maybe if you get the Pikachu one, it is rare, but it's a perishable item, so I don't really understand why. So they're in little packets again. Okay, let's give them a go. I don't think these ones are like normal Oreos again. I think that these ones are a bit different because they appear to have like a golden color. They do indeed. Oh, cute. I don't think these are that rare if I've just got Pikachu straight out of the packet. And they smell like banana. What? Interesting. They're so cute. I might just have a look and see if we've got any other Pokemon characters. Nope, we've got all Pikachu. That is very interesting. Okay, let's give it a go. They taste like chocolate bananas. I wasn't really expecting Pikachu to taste like chocolate bananas. It's not bad, but it doesn't taste like an Oreo in any shape or form. I'm gonna probably put this one in the D tier because I don't really like the banana flavor. Okay, let's pop Pikachu into the blender. Wrong way around. Okay, I nearly messed it up. All right, next up I have the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. These ones were pretty cheap as they were pretty easily available within Australia, but they are limited edition and I don't think they sell them anymore. So let's give them a go. Oh, they smell like Coke. And I'm pretty sure they made Coke that tastes like Oreos, but I don't have that here at the moment to try, unfortunately. Interesting, they've got a little bottle of Coke printed onto the back. Let's give them a try. They taste like Coke, which is really interesting because the chocolate flavor doesn't really pop in this biscuit. It's really more like Coke and kind of soda-y. I kind of like it though, but I don't know if it'd be my go-to biscuit. So I might pop this one in the C tier. Okay, now let's pop it into the blender. I really wonder whether it's the biscuit or the cream that tastes like Coke. Let's pop the cream in. Next, I've got the Oreo Sour Patch Kids collaboration. These were actually the first ones that I found for this video. So I'm actually super excited to try them because it has been a couple of months that they've just been sitting in my cupboard waiting to be eaten. Oh, they look like funfetti cakes. They smell very sweet. All right, let's give it a go. I don't really know what to say about them. That is a very interesting flavor. It's not sour like Sour Patch Kids, but it has got a bit of like a lolly flavor to them. I think the little specks of rainbow are actually like little pieces of like sour something, but I don't really like them that much. I think I'm gonna put these ones in the D tier. Okay, let's pop these ones into the blender. Oh, they look so cute on the inside, so rainbow. And even the cream is rainbow too. I love the look of them and the idea of them, but not really the taste so much. So next I've got the Dirt Cake Flavor Cream Oreos, and it says gummy worm inspired sprinkles on top. It kind of looks like it might be like rainbow, similar to the Sour Patch ones that we just had. These were also limited edition ones. Ooh, interesting. So these ones have like 2 layers of cream. One's darker and one's like a lighter brown. And you can see like the little gummy worm inclusions on the top that they were talking about. They smell like chocolate cake. All right, let's try it out. Interesting. This one is actually pretty good. I don't love it. It's not my favorite one, that's for sure. The chocolate isn't really chocolatey, and I'm surprised by that because there's 2 layers of chocolate, and it does taste like a cake. I can't really taste like the gummy inclusions on the top, but it is really good. I'm gonna put this one in the B tier. Okay, let's pop this one into the blender as well. Wow, it's so interesting to see the 2 different creams in that one. Now I've got the Oreo Star Wars collaboration. I'm not really sure what flavor this is going to be. It doesn't really have a flavor indication on it, but I think that the cream is 2 different colors. That would be interesting. Oh, Oh, wow. Look at this. It has a blue cream on the inside. It doesn't really have a smell to it. It's blue, and they've also got little Star Wars characters. There's one red one in here too. That is so cool. Interesting. And I think the idea is that red cream for the dark side or blue cream for the light side, or only red or blue in each pack. Let's give it a go. Oh, I think it's just a normal Oreo. I can't taste any flavor difference, but I just noticed there's a bit of white cream in there as well. Let's try the blue one. It tastes the same. It is literally just a normal Oreo. And these ones kind of taste like the Australian ones too. So I guess they're going in the B tier as well. But let's just pop them into the blender. I might pop one of each color because I think that would be so interesting to see how it mixes with the rest of the colors. Now I've got the hot cocoa flavor cream Oreo. This one was really rare. I think it's like a Christmas special one, I assume. It's not very common in Australia to have hot cocoa at Christmas time, but I think it is in America. Ooh, it's another one of those ones that has like the double cream. That's very cool. It kind of smells like a toffee one though. All right, let's try it. They're not great. The marshmallow, like the white cream tastes like marshmallows, but the brown one kind of tastes like really bad hot chocolate. They're not the worst, I guess, but I think I'm going to put these ones in the D tier. Let's pop them into the blender as well. Can you see the cream? It's like two creams. And I think this one's marshmallow, the white one, and the brown one is meant to be hot cocoa. Okay, next up I've got the black and white cookie flavor cream Oreos. These ones are really interesting. They've got the different colored biscuit and then two different flavors. I'm assuming vanilla and chocolate. Yep, they look exactly like the packet. The black and white colors. It's more brown than black, I think. They smell like a butter biscuit. Okay, let's try it. I don't mind it. It's a whatever biscuit. The creams don't taste very different to each other or different to a normal Oreo at all. And the biscuit on the outside tastes the same as the golden one, which is just like, it's all right. It's not bad. I think some people might really like this, but it's not my favorite. So I'm gonna put this one in the D tier. I think at this point I've had too many Oreos and my stomach and taste buds are hurting. Oh, it is black. It's not even brown. Even on the packet, it looked brown, but it is black. That's very interesting. Okay. All right, now I've got the Dunkin' Donuts Mocha Oreos. These ones were really expensive and I think they're quite rare. That might be why. And of course, I also had to import them, so probably a bit of a tax for that. I'm scared to open these because I feel like they're so special. I don't think I'm gonna like them that much though, to be honest. I don't really know what the smell is like. It's just a brown cream in the middle. No, I don't like it. It doesn't taste like a mocha at all. It doesn't taste like a coffee or chocolate at all. I don't really know what to say about this other than it's not good. I think this one's going into the E tier. Anyways, let's pop it into the blender as well. That was so bad. That's really disappointing. Okay, and now we have the Oreo the most stuff. I absolutely love the cream in Oreos, so I'm actually so excited to try these ones. As soon as I saw these, I had to get them. Oh, look at that. That is a ridiculous amount of cream. I cannot believe that. Oh, wow. This is like every Oreo cream lover's dream. Let's give it a go. I really like this one. I think, I can't even like hide the fact that I think this one is my favorite so far. Oreos are already good by themselves, but when you add that extra cream in, especially this much, it is just the best. And I'm gonna put this one in the A tier. Oh, this is what an Oreo should taste like. All right, let's put this one into the blender. I cannot get over how much cream is in this thing. Isn't that just ridiculous? I reckon they should put more though. Check that out. That is just absolutely insane. I feel like a bit of a big back right now. All right, and our second last one, we have the Oreo Space Dunk ones. I don't really know what these are meant to taste like, but they look really awesome from the outside. Let's have a look. It says 5 galactic designs and cosmic cream with popping candy. Who knows what cosmic cream tastes like? Whoa! These are so cool. Look at the cream on the inside. On the outside, there's a little spaceship, and where the window is where the cream kind of like pops out. I just think that is just so cute. Oh, that is awesome. Very cool. I believe that there's more designs. Oh yeah, there's a little telescope here as well. That's really cool. We've got a little astronaut helmet. How cute. I really wonder why they made this Oreo. Cute. When you got a different design on the Oreo, it kind of makes it a bit more fun, and I think kids would probably like it a lot more. All right, let's try it. I can't really taste the popping candy. Maybe a little bit. It's not really, oh no, I can. It's popping in my mouth right now. The cream tastes like icing off of a cupcake, which is kind of nice, but I don't think it's like anything that special. Overall, for the design of it, I really like it, so I'm going to put it in the B tier. Ooh, it's turned purple, I think from mixing together biscuit, and let's pop the cream into the blender. Cute. Now let's move on to the last one. All right, we've finally made it to the end, and we're on to our last and most expensive packet of Oreos, and that is the most Oreo. I think it has the most cream and the most biscuit. I'm excited. These ones I have been most excited for. I can't even lie. Okay, let's try. Oh, wow, look at that. That is crazy. It's like these are the exact same amount of filling, maybe a little bit less, but it looks like a cookies and cream filling. I'm so excited to try these. Let's try it. Again, it is like the most Oreo. I think the one with the most cream that I tried just before, but it is just the most everything. It has everything in it. The cream, the biscuit, it is just perfect. I really like this biscuit, and I already like Oreos, so I am going to again have to put this one in the A tier. All right, let's pop it in the blender. Whew, my stomach hurts after all of these Oreos. Okay, there we go. Look at that cream. That is just absolutely incredible. It looks as if it's been pumped with 3 layers of cream. I can just see it now, and you can see 1, 2, 3 layers. They should go for way more, in my opinion. All right, now it's time to blend up our biscuit and our cream to make our every Oreo flavor. I'm going to put a little bit of butter inside the biscuits just to make it like a bit more wet, so we can put it into our mold and then bake it and make our biscuit. And then I'm just going to blend the cream just as it is. I'm going to start off with the biscuits, I think. I don't really know how much butter to put in this, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I don't want to put in too much butter because that's gonna take away from the flavor of every biscuit. Maybe I'll start with this much. We might melt the butter first so we can gradually add it into our biscuit as we need it. So I might just melt this up real quick in our microwave. Give this a quick stir. It should nearly be melted. Looks good to me. I haven't melted too much, but I just don't think that I'm gonna need too much. Okay, let's put in a small amount. Just about half. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I finished blending all of the biscuits together. It looks pretty good and fine now. I'm going to hold off on mixing in the butter, and I'm going to mix all the creams next. I've decided I'm not going to put it in the blender. I think it's just going to be easier to just mix it all up with a spoon. All right, look at all the flavors in here. It looks so colorful. Wow. It definitely looks like ice cream. It's definitely turning into like a dark brown. I guess that's what happens when you mix all colors together. I don't think I've ever seen so much Oreo cream in one place in my life. All right. I think this is pretty much mixed all together. It's a very browny gray color. It kind of has like a very sweet scent to it, but I can't really pinpoint a specific scent. I think it's gonna be quite interesting to see what it tastes like. Okay, so I have actually made a mold for our Oreos, but unfortunately it is not quite fully set yet. So I am going to hold off on putting the butter into the Oreo powder, and I am going to finish this tomorrow. All right, so it has now been 24 hours and our molds are finally set. They look pretty good. One of them didn't turn out the best, but we're going to go with it nevertheless. So I have here our crushed up biscuit and also our cream. I'm now going to put some melted butter into the biscuit, and then we're going to put the biscuit into the oven for about 10 minutes and let it cool. So I'm just going to melt up this butter. I'm going to do a little bit at a time because I don't really know how much we're going to need. Okay, that's pretty melted. Okay, let's start. We are definitely going to need way more butter than this. I'm just trying to get it to like a harder consistency so it's more like the actual biscuit without trying to compromise the flavor. All right, so let's pop more in. I can really smell that the biscuit is like minty, which is very interesting. That is just like the most prominent scent, but I didn't think that the biscuits had like mint flavor in them. Okay, I think I've got a pretty good consistency right now. It's very crumbly, and when I press it down, it goes very compact. All right, so now I'm just going to shovel it into the mold and just really compact it down. Okay, really got to press it down so we get that Oreo shape pressed into it. Okay, so we've got them all pressed into the mold now. I'll show you a close-up. Ta-da! All right, and now we're going to put it into our oven, which has been preheated to 185 degrees for maybe like 10 minutes. We're just gonna eye it and see how it goes. Okay. So we've just let the Oreos in the mold set for about an hour so that they can cool down before we take them out of the mold. Now I'm going to try and carefully take them out of the mold so we don't break them. I'm so excited to see the result. Okay, so this one was the mold that didn't work out too well, but it still looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, now let's take out the other one. Gotta be super careful. It's not bad, it's pretty good. It does look like an Oreo. I feel like we could have done a little bit better, but it's not bad at all. Okay, and now we've got to put in the cream, I think Oreo calls it. So I've just let this get to room temperature, so it is more like an actual Oreo. Okay, so I'm just going to put a dollop of the cream into the center of the cookie, and then I'm going to push down on the other cookie to kind of like spread it out. Maybe about that much. I'm just going to push it off with my finger because these cookies are extremely delicate. And then we just got to pop the other cookie on the top. All right, I think we have our every Oreo flavor Oreo. Here it is. It definitely is not the most appetizing looking Oreo, but it does look similar to an Oreo nevertheless. And it is made of 100% Oreo. Okay, should we try it? It smells quite minty, and I can really smell the butter coming out of it from the mixture we had to make. So I hope that that hasn't compromised the taste of it too much, but let's give it a go. Interesting. Wow. There's a lot of flavors that you kind of go through when you bite into it. You can taste a lot of the butter. You can taste the normal Oreo, but you can also taste like mint. It does taste quite minty towards the end, but it's also quite creamy as well. I don't think the cream is a very good flavor at all though, to be honest. Let me try a little bit more. It does taste not the best. I can't lie. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put the every Oreo flavor Oreo in the E tier. All right, so that was every single Oreo. My favorite flavor Oreo was the most Oreo, the one with all the cream in the middle. What's your guys' favorite flavor Oreo? Let me know in the comments down below. Also guys, we'll be posting every single week from now on, so make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you get notified for next week's video. Thank you for watching.